Excited too, Olaf. This is Arendelle's first Christmas in forever.
The first of many to come.
Happy first anniversary to one of my second favorite movie of 2022. Hello everyone, this is your good old neighbor Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse and Frozen 2 fan 2001 here. And this is a perfect day to celebrate a first year since this film came out. Man, can you not believe it's been first year when this film came out? And honestly guys, I'm probably Ouija Gaming will definitely dislike this video because this is honestly one of his least favorite movie of all time. Because honestly guys, he just really cannot like this film and he just don't understand why people like the film, which I totally understand. We both have different opinion, but he kind of took the film way to the extreme because how in the world that this film trying to be honestly guys, how in the world the Neptune above that this film is trying to be like Megamind by DreamWorks? Yeah, that was a terrible comparison, and you cannot even compare the two. And yeah, sure, they're both blue, but that did not mean you have audacity to say this film is a whip-off to Megamind, which, what the heck? Anyway, today, I am doing a movie review to one of my second favorite movie of 2022 because originally this film was my favorite movie of 2022. So honestly guys, and honestly after I think about Top Gun Maverick, and like I said that Top Gun Maverick is 100 times better and worthy best picture than Avatar The Way of Water. And to be honest, I like this film. But my favorite movie from 2022, which is none other than Top Gun Maverick, because number one is my original pick, and second of all, I just think that film was a way more original and way more storyline than Avatar 2. So you guys, so today I'm doing a movie review on Avatar The Way of Water. Came out the year of 2022. Anyway, enough further ado, let's talk about the Way of Water review started, shall we? Honestly, it didn't make no sense. Anyway, let's get this review started, shall we? Anyway, I absolutely love the 2009 Avatar. That is honestly one of my second favorite movie of 2009 in the history of mankind. Because my favorite movie of 2009, which is another than a Zack Snyder masterpiece movie called Watchmen. I love Watchmen. Watchmen is my favorite movie from 2009, and I can't believe that film's gonna turn. It's going to turn 15 years old for next year, man. It's going to be 15 years when since that film came out. Man, the time do go fast, isn't it, guys? Anyway, after I heard they're making a sequel called Avatar: The Way of Water, and like I said, I was really looking forward to it because I was huge. Honestly, I was a huge fan of the first film to begin with, and I cannot wait to see the storyline about this film. And I just heard this film is going to be like. It's going to be like Frozen 2, but not all the way to whip up the Frozen 2. But honestly, guys, after I heard this film is going to be like Frozen 2, and I was like, oh boy, son. Anyway, guys, this film has some ton of the delay because, first of all, it was a COVID, and second of all, it was a production shutting down nonsense. Because honestly, I do remember back in 3 years ago when they seriously got started filming to Avatar: The Way of Water, but ain't long COVID was completely ruining it, and that's why James Cameron said that Avatar 2 production will be shutting down. And I guess but that was a huge nightmare because COVID better be ashamed of themselves for screw this movie up. Honestly guys, this film was gonna come out in 2020, but due to the production got shut down, so that's why they delayed the film in 2021, and due to COVID still on, they delayed this film in 2022. Honestly, God, I was completely worried that this film is going to delay in 2023 because I do not want this film to be delayed until 2023 because I just want this film to come out in 2022 because we don't have much movie in 2022 because I thought 2022 would be the garbage year for movies. But anyway, in 2022 is honestly one of the shocking years for movie. Come on, we got a masterpiece film like Top Gun Maverick, Amsterdam, or Everything Everywhere All at Once, in this film. Because honestly guys, we all agreed that 2022 is, honestly guys, I won't say it's the best year for movies because it's not the best year for box office, so it's just me. Anyway, honestly guys, after I saw the trailer, I was really impressed how this film turned out, and I absolutely liked the trailers. And honestly guys, and I did watch the final trailer, which I kind of give away the movie, but it's what it is. What trailer these. Honestly, guys, that's what trailer do every single year. They keep doing it every single year, just like Kung Fu Panda 4. Honestly, guys, Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer just give away a whole bunch of movies, what the movie's about. So, honestly, guys, that's the only flaws I have for Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer. And yeah, sure, they got some fart jokes in that Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer, which, yeah, honestly, guys, if you want more detail about it, check out my trailer review on Kung Fu Panda 4. Anyway, let's talk about this film. Anyway, I saw this film in 3D last year, which is 1 year later when this film came out. Anyway, after I saw this film in theaters with Marcus last year, and I absolutely love it. This is honestly one of the best 3D experience I have ever had in the history of mankind, because this 3D film make me want to come back to watch movie featuring 3D. Honestly, guys, I was originally going to watch Disney Wish in 3D, which I was a move for 2D, because number one, I don't watch 3D every single year, because I watched Avatar 2 in 3D. It didn't mean I'm going to watch Disney Wish in 3D, because Disney Wish in 3D just didn't look right, honestly. It's like 2D and 3D style animation, but honestly, guys, honestly, that did not mean that they would make a fantastic 3D movie. Well, even Disney Wish is a masterpiece, but I just didn't feel like watching that film in 3D. Honestly, guys, the same thing with IAYO. Anyway, and after I keep rewatching this film had got even better since on the rewatch. And all I gotta say, but this film was originally as my favorite movie from 2022, but due to one of the user, like, you know what, was saying the same old bullcrap, and now and that's why I changed it to Top Gun Maverick as my favorite movie from 2022. And not just that, and Top Gun Maverick is officially as my number 4 favorite film of all time, because that film was so freaking special, and I absolutely love the heck out of that. Love the heck out of the movies. And don't worry, I will rewatch it maybe next year. And anyway, I absolutely enjoyed this film, and thank goodness the Lord that this film got a ton of the Oscar nomination. Because the only Oscar nomination I was completely mad, which is none than the Oscars snub my boy James Cameron. Honestly, just because James Cameron say just because James Cameron said say something bad about the Avengers Infinity War, the Avengers Endgame, Wonder Woman, or even Aquaman. Honestly, that did not mean you had to snub the man, because he did a wonderful job of this direction, and he deserved to be nominated for Best Director. And not just that, also snubbed ton of the female director, just to make room about male. Yeah, that's the main reason why you got. That's the main reason why you got backlash by female director, like the female director of Little Woman. I'm sorry. What's that movie called with featuring women? I don't know. I did. Anyway, do I have any flaws about this film? Absolutely not. This film have no flaws at all. Enough further ado, let's talk about this masterpiece film, which is another than Avatar 2, The Weight of Water. The story is very heavy, because this is honestly one of the best story I ever heard for an Avatar movie, because Zoe was trying to move with his family, and trying to move with his family, because the villain won't leave Zoe alone, because the villain was trying to get a payback, and on a sudden the villain is trying to take Zoe's family away and trying to kill them, honestly. And like I said, but that is honestly one of the best concepts I have seen for Avatar: The Weight of Water. And no BCG, the story was not cliched. Honestly, guys, the story is really original, and people did not listen to the Black Critic guy. Honestly, guys, the Black Critic guy opinion on Avatar: The Weight of Water, it's kind of might mean that he kind of sound like a broken record. Honestly, guys, he kind of sound like that that he's trying to be like troll band together fan 2001, which do you remember back in this year when he on the guy when he did the rant on the Cross of Spider-Verse? Yeah, it's kind of remind me that. Yeah, on the guy BCG hate the film, but not just Reggie Gaming, even BCG hates this film, and even some of the Avatar hater think this film is garbage. But seriously, why? Just why? I'm trying to respect your opinion, but how this film is garbage? I don't understand it. But anyway, and yes, I totally understand what you. Honestly, guys, and honestly, I totally understand what Raging Gaming is coming from. But honestly, guys, him saying that this film is a whip off to Megamind, yeah, this film is not a whip off to Megamind. You can't even compare the two. Anyway, and the characters, I absolutely like every single character. Like Sorry, he's a really likable character, and he really cares about his family. And Zoe is honest. I guess that, but she's honestly one of my third favorite character in this film because she was very beautiful, she was very amazing, and her and Zoe chemistry are very strong, just like in the first film. And my second favorite character, which is Ned and Kitty, I guess that, but she was really amazing, and she honestly, and she is definitely way better than she was in the first film. Honestly, guys, I do like her in the first film, but I actually like her, and she got a ton. I will repeat, ton of the stuff that she do in this film than the first film. And yeah, sure, she was in the first film as a ton of screen time. But this film has some ton of screen time. And she got way more screen time than her in this film. And my favorite character in this film was another than the one girl right here. OMG, she is such a beauty. And she is honestly one of my favorite Avatar characters I ever seen in my life. And she is honestly one of the most beautiful and the most attractive girl I ever seen in the Avatar movies. And one of my favorite characters by James Cameron. Anyway, and the one guy, which is him over here, I gotta say, but he is a fantastic character. And I feel really like, honestly, and I really like the chemistry with him and that girl, which is the new girl from the water universe. I guess that, but they both have a cute chemistry, and I cannot wait to see the third one has some cute chemistry. And please do not do not make Avatar 3 as a 4-hour movie. Please, I cannot handle that. And yeah, sure, I can handle a 3-hour movie, but I cannot handle 4-hour because honestly, guys, if I watch Avatar 3 with 4-hour one time, honestly, guys, it will be over at 12 a.m. I do not want to see that, and yeah. Anyway, and the villain in the movie, OMG, the villain in the movie, he is even better. He is even better, just like in the first film. Honestly, guys, the catchphrase in the first film, he said, "You're not in Kansas anymore, you're in Pandora." But in this film, he said the same line, he said a new line. Here's his new line. "We're not in Kansas anymore, you're in Pandora. The one question is, why are we so blue?" Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Oh my goodness, why are we so blue? Honestly, guys, you're both aliens, and they're both going after the Sorry and his family. And like I said, but the villain in the film, man, best villain by James Cameron since the villain from Titanic and the villain in Terminators. Not Terminator Dark Fate, because Terminator Dark Fate, more like Terminator Dark Fart, is the worst piece of the crap I ever seen for a Terminator movie, period. And the action scene. The action scene is absolutely outstanding. I absolutely love the action scene. The visual. I absolutely like the visual. The visual, it looks so beautiful. It's kind of remind me I'm in a world. Guys, when I was looking at the visual, honestly, guys, it's kind of remind me. Honestly, guys, it's doing my honestly, it do remind me that I'm in the film. Honestly, guys said, but this film feel like I'm in the film. Yeah, this film would kind of remind me I'm in the film. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, and they all the guy in one goal that she was what's her name? All the name in Avatar is so confusing as crap because the only name I do remember when I watching the Avatar movie was another than Sorry. But like I said, but all the characters like Zoe Adonis and the villain and all that, like I said, but they're all and they're honestly, their name is absolutely confusing as crap. I guess that, but the actor that he was in the Meg movie, no, not Jason, no, I'm talking about the other guy that he was in. Anyway, he did a wonderful job, and he's way better than his character from Meg 2. I mean Meg 1 and 2, as I said. And the one girl that she was in the Titanic movie, which is my favorite movie from 1997. All got said, but she's honestly one of my let me think about it. My number 4 favorite character from Avatars, because I absolutely like her. And honestly, guys, I kind of feel like that she's having another baby. Yep, she's having another baby, because I'm probably see her with her belly. And I guess that, but I kind of honestly, I got a feeling that she's going to have a baby in Avatar 3. Cannot wait to see that happen. And the climax. This is honestly one of the longest climax I ever seen for a 3-hour movies. And to be shocking enough, this is honestly one of the most longest 3-hour movies I ever seen in my life since Return of the King, the Snyder Cut. What else? Oh, Titanic. Because Titanic has a 3-hour one time. Because honestly, guys, this film is not the very first film by a 3-hour one time by James Cameron. Because James Cameron did a 3-hour movie before, which is another the masterpiece called Titanic, which is the best Oscar movies I have seen in my life since the Return of the King. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna say Return of the King. That's my favorite movie from the Oscars, because if I put Titanic as the number 1 favorite Oscar movie, then it makes no sense, because that film is in my bottom in my 100 best film of all time list. So yeah. Anyway, in the ending, I absolutely liked the ending. The ending was absolutely amazing, and the end credits song in this film. This is honestly one of the best songs I ever heard for Avatar movies, because The Weeknd did a fantastic job, and honestly, guys, and I can't believe why he got snubbed at the Oscars. Oscars, you're such a worthless piece of crap. Why in the world of Neptune that you snub James Cameron, and why in the world of Neptune above that you snub to one of my favorite songs in this film? I almost say freaky, but you get my point. And anyway, and just like the death scene in Frozen 2, they had some death scene in Avatar, which I don't want to spoil it, and I do not give a darn that this film came out 1 year later. Honestly, just because this film turned 1 year, that didn't mean you have free to spoil the movie. Well, showing the clip on YouTube is a different story. But when you talk about the film, and honestly, I do not want to talk about the death scene, because I'm going to keep this channel like family friendly, which I just don't want to talk about the death scene. And yeah, that's all it worked with. Anyway, so overall, guys, Avatar: The Way of Water is such a masterpiece, and I absolutely love every single of it. And people do not listen to that one woke media called this film racist. This film is not racist. Honestly, guys, just because you have a just because you have an actor just because you have an actor, which is better than Zoe Adonis and all that, just because they're blue, it didn't mean they're all racist. What is going on with today's society? Because every single time you gotta make a movie, you gotta be careful what you're putting in the movie, or else video working on your butt. This film is not. Honestly, at the end of the day, Avatar: The Way of Water is not a racist movie. This film has no generic story, and this film is not a whip-up to Megamind. Yeah, honestly, guys, try to respect people's opinion on this film, but especially for the Avatar haters, I just cannot handle it, because it's so stupid. It's kind of mummy. Oh, my God, it's kind of mummy that they're acting like a troll band together for Insta 1 2.0, but honestly, not for Ouija Gaming, because honestly, guys, I totally understand why Ouija Gaming didn't enjoy the film, but going that far, call this film the whip up to Megamind, yeah, I'm probably James Cameron would be mad. Anyway, honestly, guys, I'm giving Avatar: The Way of Water a 10 out of 10. It's an epic, brilliant masterpiece, and I'm giving this brilliant movie a seal of Nick awesomeness. And I forgot to mention, the Spider character is a fantastic character. He's the same. He was the same actor that he was in Scream 6 from this show. Anyway, guys, that was my movie review of Avatar: The Way of Water. I have fun making this review, and I'm very sorry I keep repeating myself, because I'm not trying to be like a broken record. Anyway, guys, so my Christmas review. Stay tuned. What is my next question? Oh, yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for my movie review of A Christmas Story, which is going to be up after I get done with with my brother birthday party, which I don't want to tell you what's his brother birthday party, which I'm going to keep it personal, because it's my family tradition. Anyway, guys, and my next one I won't watch, which is none other than The Holiday, which I was planning to gonna watch The Holiday, but yeah, this film, yeah, that film didn't look interesting, and honestly, even I give Will the comedy chance, but honestly, I just heard that mature didn't enjoy the film, and yeah, just because you have a DreamWorks actor and actress in that freaking film, it didn't mean honestly, it didn't mean that film was gonna be good. Like, come on, have you never seen some of the movie has some critically acclaimed actor and actress in the I mean, in the terrible film, like the Emoji Movie, Batman and Robin, and all that, even What a Crapper. Yes, what I thought. So no, I'm not gonna watch The Holiday because that film looks generic. It looks cliche, and it looked like a a bad version of Love Actually. Love Actually is 100 times better than The Holidays. So stay tuned for my why I won't watch The Holidays and my Star Wars month. Stay tuned for my movie review of Star Wars Rogue One. And no, people, I'm not gonna call it a Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which that title would sound stupid. It sounds stupid. Oh my God, that title alone. It sounds stupid. It's very stupid. It's very stupid to the whole new level. This is honestly one of the most stupidest title I ever heard for a movie. Period. Honestly, guys, the same thing with Ma, and the same thing with Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh my goodness, honestly, that title was still so stupid. Anyway. Honestly, subscribe, comment, share the video with your family. But if you don't like this video, honestly guys, the villain in this film will come together. And they're gonna attack this YouTube channel and take away your loved one. Honestly guys, I won't say take away your family because I don't wanna honestly guys, I'm not trying to not trying to be mean, but I'm just using it for a joke. Please don't take a joke way to the extreme. Even Top Gun 2 is my favorite movie from 2022, but this film is in a close second. Anyway, I see you next time, and so long, and adios!